Hey, good morning. Welcome to Mom. We're going to do 10 minutes of mobility to get our bodies ready for the day. So we'll go ahead and start on our sides. For some knee hip hinges, you'll rest your head in your hand like this and just stay supported that way. Keep your neck supported. Keep the bottom leg bent and the edge of the foot on the floor for that anchor. And here we'll bring our knee up toward the ceiling. It doesn't matter how high up you are right now, but when we turn the knee forward, okay, you want your hips to stay even. You don't want to lean forward with it, okay? And then you'll turn up. So here you'll keep your toes pointed and keep a nice squeeze between your calf and your hamstring to help keep that knee and hip stable. So we'll do these for about a minute or about 15 of them moving at this pace. Just pay attention to how your hips have to stay even. And then there you'll feel work in the glutes here too. So these are a good way to get your hips warmed up. You still get to stay in a lying down position, so not really challenging your balance a whole lot right off the start. And about 10 of them in, your inner thigh starts feeling it too. Okay, a couple more. Good, last one. Okay, then we'll go to the other side. Same thing, let your head rest on your hand like this, anchor your foot to the floor, bring your knee up. So you see that right there? When I don't anchor my leg, it starts coming up off the floor. So you want to really press your foot down into the floor and the knee into the floor. Point your toes, keep your calf squeezed toward your hamstring, turn the knee. And just like with everything, you might feel a little more resistance or you might feel a little bit stronger on this side. But this is one of the good reasons to do moves like this right at the beginning of the day, because you're getting everything warmed up. It allows your body to move the way it wants to move or the way you need it to move. Preferably without any pain. Good. And again, this side is a little more challenging for me because most of us have some kind of structural imbalance. Left side, feel it a little bit more, so you really have to work to keep that anchor leg still. So after this, we'll do a little work with our upper body and then finish off with some full body. We've got a few more. And don't worry about your knee touching the floor. So I'm sure you noticed that on the other side. Don't worry about your knee touching the floor. You're only working in the range of motion that you can, keeping your hips right here. Good. All right. So now we'll come to the front and we'll do some knee lifts. So I want you to post on your hands and knees, and you want to press the weight of the hands into the heels, the weight of the hands into the heels of the hands. Okay, and then you're going to have your hips even, knees hip width apart, and we'll leave the top of the left foot to the floor. The right leg, again, you're going to squeeze the calf toward the hamstring and point the toes, and then lift, okay? Lift high enough that you keep your hips even. You don't turn toward the left knee, but high enough, and you'll feel that squeeze in the glute. And the knee to the floor and up. To the floor and up. Good. And here, just posting on your arms like this, you're waking up your upper body, getting it ready for a plank position that we'll be working on after these. Focus on keeping the belly button in so you feel no pressure on the lower back on these. So we'll do a few more and then we'll do some pulses. So we really work that stretch to the end. 2, go 1 more. Hold in that position and then pulsing up, just pressing the toe toward the ceiling. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Right down. So there shouldn't be a lot of reset. You shouldn't feel a lot of weight on one side more than the other because everything's held right here in the center. Okay, we're going to squeeze the calf toward the hamstring. And we're going to turn a little bit on this one just so you can see a different angle. All right. And again, you don't want your back to dip or arch. Try to stay as even as possible. And then press up. And the knee to the floor. And up. Three more. And holding each one in the down position, the up position, just gives your body time to make that mind muscle connection. Lift, okay, hold there. I know the arms are shaking a little bit. And up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, we're gonna go into Frog X. So this one you'll feel a lot of stretching and work in the quads, but you're coming out to a full plank position, so that's an opportunity to work a little bit of everything. So I'll go at an angle again so that you can kind of see how it looks, and then I'll settle in on my on my mat. So you want to stay high on the toes, and in this plank position, press the heels of the hands into the floor. Keep the belly button even. Again, you don't want to dip or arch. And then you'll press back, press the bottom back toward the heels, and then slowly extend, squeezing the quads, right? We've got 15. And here I like to inhale back and then exhale forward. You can work on breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Let that full stretch happen. When you come back, let the head relax between the shoulders and then come out to neutral. We're over halfway. And then we'll end in a little hip opening prayer squat. 5 more. One more. All the way out into plank. And then here, bring our bottom back toward our heels. And it's okay to rest in this position on the balls of your feet, but ultimately you want to try to get your heels all the way to the floor. And now hold that there for about 30 seconds or so. Just lower your tailbone toward the floor as much as possible. Keep the chest open. Keep your breathing even. And we'll end here. Thanks for coming to Mom, and I'll see you next week.